In the previous video, we said that HTML consists of two major ideas that are in the name HTML. There's the idea of hypertext and the idea of markup languages. We've already talked about markup languages and we're going to delve a little bit deeper there. Then we'll take a look at hypertext. HTML typically describes the structure of the document as opposed to describing how the document should be visually displayed or processed. A markup language like HTML is used to mark up or annotate a document so that the computer knows how to differentiate the different pieces of text. So, for example, with our basic text sentences, we could wrap them in p tags so that when they're interpreted, the web browser knows that they should be processed as paragraphs. You can also tell the web browser what parts of the document are images, what parts are tabular data like you would see in a spreadsheet application, and so on. We'll dive deep into tags and real HTML code over the next several videos, but first we need to understand how we got here and why things are the way they are. Many markup languages have been created going all the way back to the 1960s and the start of the information age. However, HTML is likely the most widely used markup language in the world. HTML was originally created by CERN, the French acronym for the European Organization for Nuclear Research. HTML was heavily influenced by an SGML-based language or Standard Generalized Markup Language. The customized SGML at CERN was used as an in-house document format for scientific research, and originally, HTML was conceived as an improvement on this. HTML was just meant to be a document format for research papers, which is the origin of technical vernacular like page, document, doctype for document type, and so on. In its first iteration, HTML documents were never really intended to be as interactive as we expect them to be today. This is a very key concept to keep in mind, and where remembering history will help you. Web technology has evolved greatly towards creating rich web applications, but in essence, we're still just hacking on top of the original idea of sending around text documents, and that's perfectly okay. Now, before we talk about hypertext on the web, an important distinction needs to be made. The internet refers to the physical infrastructure that is spread across the globe, the network of networks that consist of wires, computers, servers, switches, satellites, and so on that allow us to transport data all over the world at incredibly high speeds. When building websites,